Hey, there we are. It's me on the left, Jenifer on the right, and and
Where's my phone?
there's the hand right there.
Yeah, you can't see me. No
It's
way
the
you're seeing me
hand.
today.
It's the hand.
It's the hand.
Yeah, that's the Beth hand. Yes. Okay,
Yes,
so
of
we're just
course.
stitching and chatting tonight. I know it's the third Wednesday of the month, and so normally we would have thread talk. But Kathy, as we mentioned in the podcast today, is in Arizona for summer school with Jean Lee in the attic, and so we're all jealous of that. So she'll be back
Yes.
next month. If you ever get a chance to go to summer school, which takes some hustle, well, it's 2 weekends now, I think, 2 different weekends, but still takes some hustle to get in on that. It is absolutely, yeah, you want to do it. Um, yeah,
Yeah, Arizona in the summer. I
yeah.
just
Our our
the only
son
reason to go.
our son Kevin is here this week, and he lives in Gilbert, which is just down the road from the attic, and so he's here where it's only in the well, I got to 90 today, but of course for him the humidity is through the roof because they don't have that. So yeah, but yeah, Phoenix in the August 110 120 most of the time. Yeah, but worth it for the summer school. That is one really cool event. So
As I'm always inside.
yep, yeah, it's air conditioning and
Because me and heat do not do well.
so yeah, but that's an excellent event if you can ever get there. That's worth doing. And of course, the hotel is just down the road from the attic, so you can go to the attic, and they build in time for that. Well worth it. And that people tend to forget. I mean, the attic is the mecca, but Phoenix and Scottsdale, there are 4 or 5 other needlework shops. They're primarily needlepoint, but I think there are 4 other shops in addition to the attic, all within 20 miles. So
Wow.
you could go and tack on a couple of days and just uh, spend yourself silly. So um, yeah, so do that. Sunday's guest, Stephanie Bishop of Fabrics by Stephanie. We had so much fun talking to her about dyeing fabrics and what she's going through getting supplies and all the tricks. Now, she didn't give us any tricks because, of course, that's her business, but
Right,
it was just a great time talking with her about that. So that'll be
right.
Sunday. And then just a reminder now, we'll be at the EGA seminar the September 1 to 5. So that Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights at 8 o'clock Eastern time will be our live shows. And then other things we'll be putting up during the days, interviews, tours of the exhibit, that kind of thing. So put that on your calendar so you don't miss any of that. Still looking for someone who does aerobic
Aerobic stitching.
aerobic needlework designs. Anyone who does aerobic needlework designs, number one, you're weird, and number two, I want to talk to you. No, that would be Arabic. Arabic. So if you know anybody who's doing Arabic designs, I'd really like to hear from you or them because I'd like to do a show just because I think that's it's an area where we've not really had any coverage. So Arabic. If there's aerobic though, I'm
Yeah.
interested. Yeah. Now, if you watched the last Friday the World Cross Stitch Day show, and if you didn't, you missed out. So go back and look. And lots of all but one of our designers showed some of their new charts that are coming out at the end of the month with the expo. So you got to see them all. Linda Stoltz of Erica Michaels Designs, she showed the back sides of the berries that she's doing, but then today she showed the front sides. Um, so those are pretty cool. But anyway,
Yes.
so we asked her in the show how many berries she's designed, and she went and looked it up, and she sent me an email. She says she started designing berries in 2015, so 6 years. There are 55 titles that are all berries or have a berry as part of the set. So like there's another piece with it, but there's a
Wow.
berry. Okay, so 55 titles. Most have more than one berry in the chart pack. So the total actual number of berries that she's done is 106.
Oh my.
Wow.
Think about that,
A
106
lot.
berries. So then the question is there anyone out there who has done all 106? Because you'd have the new ones, the 8 or so that she has new, but I'm wondering, is there somebody out there who's done all of them? That would be cool to see. Yeah, so there's
Yeah.
106 berry models that she's done. That's incredible.
That
Just to
is.
Wow.
just to come up with that, with designs, 106 different
And
designs.
and they are very, I mean, if I've seen some of them, they are very different.
Hmm.
The ones I've seen.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very neat.
So if there's anyone, let's say this: if there's anyone that's done 75 or more, raise your hand, and let's have some fun with that. Maybe even get you on a Wednesday night show so we can see the collection. But
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
to do all of them, wow, that'd be fantastic. So that was fun to know because yeah, we were wondering. Oh, Deb DeCrane, we're twisting your arm to show us. Yes, here, yeah, keep twisting her arm, Beth, to do a live
Yes.
show and show us lacing needlework. Yes, I want
Yes.
to learn.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah. Oh, and think about all the charts you'd have to buy to get the 106 berries. Well, those ones,
Wow.
the Bristol ones that she's introducing at the end of the month, I have to say they caught my eye. Those would be good
I
ones.
Yes.
know.
Yeah.
And the Bristol berry too is pretty. I have that one with
Do you?
the squirrels.
With the swirls?
So yeah, no
Squirrels.
squirrels.
Oh yes, the squirrels. Yes.
The Bristol squirrels.
I forgot to
So
put this up here. Hang on, just pardon me while I do what I should have done before the show started. I don't know how much of this you actually see, but anyway, there it is. Okay, so yeah, so Arabic designs, and somebody who's done all of Linda Stoltz, Erica Michael designs berries. So those two things. Backup program Gram D, Backblaze. Now, don't ask if I've set it up yet. Don't ask that question. But Backblaze, Backblaze, backblaze.com is the one that Mary Corbett uses, and that's the one I'm going to use. I've researched it extensively. I just haven't done it. And that is, Mary chose wisely because that is a highly respected backup system. So Backblaze, Backblaze is the one. And then somebody asked me in a comment, and I will put it on the Fiber Talk webpage, who that was that had the organizer thing. And it's Teresa Little Stitcher. I think I probably talked too fast at the time. Teresa Little Stitcher. And if you just go to YouTube and just put that in, she does floss tube stuff all the time. Why is my hand up here like I'm directing people to do things? Jeez, what is wrong with me? Teresa Little Stitcher, and then if you look in the information for her floss tubes, she'll have a link, and I think it's teresalittlestitcher.com. But anyway, all the information is there. She's in the UK, and she's the one who has the organizer tracking system that I was talking about, we were talking about on a couple of occasions. So you can do that. And I saw where she had just updated that thing earlier this year.
oh, really?
Yeah. Mention Fiber Talk. Appreciate if you mention Fiber Talk whenever you buy anything from anybody. But yeah, it is Backblaze, no L. That didn't make sense to me, Kathy. It's just as you spelled it, Backblaze. So yes. And what was Dee's question? I already forgot. Oh yes. Okay, so we got that. And so Teresa Little Stitcher is the one if you want to put something on your tablet or whatever to track your projects and what you spend and what you don't spend and so on and so forth.
But we don't want anyone to see what we spend.
No, I'm not even touching those pages. So she's the one, and it seemed to me when I bought it, it was like $30. And you think, well, that's a lot, but no, it's not. If you look at what she put together, it's not a lot. It's a good price. And I don't know I don't know if she's keeping it, if each update is free. I don't know that. But I think it was about $30 total. So not horribly painful. It's a chart, you know, it's a chart.
Right. And that way, that's no worse than getting a planner or
Right.
and so, and it's all electronic. So this would be, I think, a little easier to maintain.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Kathy
Right.
Yance says it's Backblaze is easy to do. That's good to know because I have to do it for 3 machines. So,
Ooh,
yeah. Yeah. So that's good to know. I mean, I've researched it. It's highly respected for what it does. Oh, it sounded like I said black bait. No, it's back, like as in backup. Backblaze. BACKBLAZE.com. We did not have a drawing last week, so there are no winners. But this week, I put it up at the top there, over there, is how we get involved. So we have 4 things. Now, this is coming out of a box, and I feel bad about this because I keep notes for who contributes stuff for us to give away, to give them credit. But when we were getting ready, when we were trying to sell our house in Illinois, we had an emergency. Somebody was coming to see the house at the last minute. So I had to throw everything in my office in a box and get it out in the garage to get that area respectable. And so I just completely messed up my notes. So these things, I do not know who contributed them. If you're in the audience, please say so, because I want to give you credit, because I really appreciate people contributing stuff to give away. And I'm set up now that if you want to send stuff to give away, please do. Just send me an email. The one up at the top there will work. And I'll send you the address. But I'd be happy to have more things to give away. Excuse me. So we have 4 things tonight. They're all counted canvas things, which they're a lot of fun. So it's Gary at WeTalkFiber.com, and the subject is counted. And the usual routine is just for people who watch the live show, and you send email to Gary at WeTalkFiber.com. In the subject line, you just put the word counted, nothing else, just the word counted, then name, address in the body of the email. Then I do the drawing at the end of the show, and then we send them to you. So the 4 things tonight, you guys are about to go off the screen here. The 4 things tonight are, and again, I apologize whoever gave these. This is a Carolyn Mitchell design, Let's Go Shopping Book 2. And this is a set of Christmas little pocket things, which is pretty cool.
yeah.
Yeah, so you can see they have like holly and berries and stuff in them. But Christmas things. So this is book 2, which leads me to believe there's a book 1. So these would be cool to have. That would be pretty funny if you just did a book 2, wouldn't it? That would be fun. So Carolyn Mitchell designs. So this one here, and so in this one is all 6 of these designs in this book. So that's one of the giveaways. And then I have 3 of Gayan Rogers. Now this is special, and I cannot for the life of me remember who gave these for us, but you do not get Gayan Rogers things unless you buy on her sale day. So this is unusual. But I have 3 of these, a flower in its pot sampler. So it's this design here, these designs here from Gayan Rogers. So these would be done on 18 count or Congress cloth. Her designs are on Congress cloth, but these are just really neat. So I have 3 of those. So 3 of those, and then the Christmas pocket things. Christmas hot pockets. That's what we're going to call them. Christmas hot pockets. So those four items tonight. You just send your email. Subject line is counted, and name and address. Please put your name and address in. Don't forget that in the thing, and then we'll do the drawing at the end of the show. So there we have it.
Those Gayan Rogers are nice.
They are. They are.
She has such great instructions. I mean,
Yes.
she holds your hand through everything.
She's one of the best in the business, without a doubt. Yeah, if you can't follow these, I won't show them because, but
Obviously.
yeah, without a doubt, if you can't follow these, call us. We need to get you more help than,
Yeah.
easy
she's-
stuff to do. Beautiful, though.
Mhm.
She has such a way. Well, I'm not going to go into a gush hour about Gay and Rogers, but
No.
her designs are just special. They really are.
Oh, yeah. I thought we were going to do a whining about Kathy being in at the attic without us.
I can whine for an hour. You want to whine? I'll whine. We didn't get to
I
go.
don't. We didn't get to go. How
Oh,
come Kathy
man,
got
this
to
isn't
go?
right. This is not fair.
Not
I got
fair.
cheated. Kathy got to go. All those people get to be there this weekend. Yeah, it starts tomorrow. Goes through Sunday, I think. Yeah, and we aren't there. Oh,
We're not there.
that'd be a fiber talk road trip. That would be endlessly fun.
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Oh, we could get into all sorts of trouble out there.
Yeah. Leave the credit cards at home, sports fans. Yeah, that's trouble.
My husband would be saying, "Okay, where's your credit card?
Yeah.
Leave it here.
Yeah, hand it over.
Hand it over. You don't need that."
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, and for the record, we talked in the podcast today about me doing some stitching every day. And when we recorded that was Monday morning.
Mhm.
I think it was. So far,
Yeah.
3 days running.
Woohoo!
Yeah, check it
Good
out.
job.
Check it out.
Yay.
So, yeah, I've actually stitched today already, so I'm pretty excited about it. Yep, I'm going to pull it off. 7 days. I took the picture
Nice.
like I was supposed to do. I took the
Mhm.
picture, so, yep.
And I think just doing just one strand, even just any sort of progress, it makes you feel so much
Mhm.
better.
Yep.
I think you're psyching yourself out by thinking you have to have a big chunk of time to sit down and work.
Well,
Where,
yeah, I think you're dead
you
right.
know, and you're putting, you gotta, just like Beth was saying, you gotta change your mentality about the whole thing.
Well, so far, 3 days now.
3 days. Woohoo!
What is it? How many days do you have to do it before it becomes a habit? I forget what that is. There's some.
30, they say, but
Is that what it is?
I've done stuff for longer than 30 days before and broken the habit, and no
Oh.
problem. If you do this for 30 days, it'll be a habit. Yeah, until it's not.
I think Sandy P is telling us to put our money where our mouth is. She says, "I keep hearing about Fiber Talk road trips, and none have happened."
Oh,
Ooh.
hello, COVID.
Ooh, Sandy.
Sandy, I could tell, it would be fun to do a
Sandy.
road trip. It would be,
Yeah,
oh,
Well, EGA seminar.
COVID keeps
now,
happening
come on.
too.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
Seminar. So,
yeah, hopefully that will be the first one. And then we'll get Kim to open up her shop.
yep.
And
For
we'll
sure.
head down that way.
Yep.
I'm bringing the hubby and the Sophie for that one. Well, maybe not the Sophie. Because then, like, lots of restaurants and stuff would be difficult to do if I had the child.
Yes.
So she might have to stay at the daycare. She would love to go. She loves road tripping, but a lot of hotels don't like you to leave your dog in the room by themselves when you're not there.
Oh yeah, not popular. Yeah. Oh, somebody said that when I'm stitching or demonstrating my stitching, it was hard for them to hear me. So if that happens, squawk, because I didn't realize that. So people have trouble hearing me, like the world comes to an end if you can't hear me. I mean, spare me that. Still.
Oh. All right. So how's I want to know how Royal Garden is going. There,
Me?
Jenifer.
Oh,
That'd be
it's
you,
going
Jenifer.
great.
Don't
I know.
be waiting
Who,
on me,
me?
Jenifer. That'd be you.
No, it's going great. I'm doing those the road stitches.
Okay, right.
What's it say? Scotch stitches, reverse Scotch stitches. that are, the purple ones that go around the
What's
the
that?
waffle stitches.
Right.
So I've done the waffle stitches. Those are pretty easy.
Yes.
And now I'm doing these reverse Scotch stitches around. And they're super
All
easy,
right.
but they're just time consuming because you have to lay each strand, because it's 3 strands of floss, so you have to lay each time. You can't just plop it on there.
All right. So first, Gary, what are you working on? Josie
I'm
wants to know.
working on the Sarah Parr sampler, which then begs the question, what does it look like for people who didn't see it last time? So give me just a second.
And then Dee asked, so what we are each working on. So Jenifer's working on that on Royal Garden, and I'm working on
Yes.
Spring Hill. And I, if you saw me a little earlier, I was ripping out a section of green because I realized I got lost, obviously, and I needed to rip that out. So
Yeah, Beth was muted
Yeah.
muted for that little segment.
reverse stitching.
Oh,
So yeah, okay, let me get
That's
the
not gonna
chart
show.
here. See, now I'm rolling here. I'm rolling. I'm actually stitching. Check it out.
Pretty exciting.
Oh, beyond. So let's see. Let me get the L chart open. So the reason I'm doing this one, it's this. Well, here I'll do it this. I'll do it the right way. It's this one here, Sarah Parr 1825, New England sampler, reproduced by Sandy Murray, and it looks like that. That's I'm doing it on a little darker cloth than that, but and the reason I'm doing it, the reason I got it is our daughter's name is Sarah Parr, and spelled because a lot of the Sarahs they leave off the H. So when I saw that, I grabbed it. And so the goal is to have it done by her birthday, her 40th birthday, which is October 28th. So that's what I'm working on. I decided, though, that it's okay if I don't have it framed, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. If I can just say, hey, look, I finished it for you. Now I'll get it framed, and then you can hang it up. I think that's okay, isn't it?
I think so.
It may have to be so.
Might just be how it is.
Just deal with it. Yeah. What was this here? Sharon got her crystal snowflake. It's the one she would have picked. What fabric am I stitching on? It's a 40 count something. I don't know. I lost the tag because it sat around for a long time. It was put away for a long time. So it's a 40 count something, but I don't know. A 40 count something that I got from the attic and silk mori threads, Kreinik silk mori threads. So we hit the thing with Sharon.
Nice?
We got her the right thing. When you are stitching, your voice isn't as loud because you're turned away from the camera, but I should be talking into the microphone. It's hanging off my head, right?
You would think.
Test. Is that?
You do get a little more muted when you turn, and I don't know why that is. I wonder.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, I'm over here stitching now. Is it muted now?
It's a little different.
Why is that? That's weird.
Yeah.
I should be.
No.
I don't know. Well, maybe I'll test on that after the show or another day.
Maybe that's some sort of echo action off of the surface in front of you, and when you turn, it doesn't echo off or something.
Could be. Test. Is that still quieter? Weird. I don't know.
All right, we've got Carrie. Yeah, take a picture and put it on the frame until it's done. That's a good idea. And then Okay, D wants to know, can you tell me about the laying tool, please? What are you using for a laying tool?
A 000 knitting needle.
Okay.
It is not a certified laying tool, but it works,
Then that's all
you
that
know.
matters.
So
Proof
it's
that
very
anything smooth
small.
and long can be a neat laying tool. Yep.
So there
Yes.
it is. 000, which means it's, let's read it. It's 1.5 millimeters in diameter.
I'm going to guess that's a whole lot cheaper than a Jacobari $20 too.
Yeah, I mean, it works great. I already had it. Didn't have to go shopping for something else. Fits in my hand nice. It's just, yeah, it's very nice.
All right. And Michelle asked, I'm working on the spring hill that's 45 count. Yes, with the 100/3s.
Mm.
And
Ooh,
I just,
nice.
I mean, it's pretty. I love it. But
Oh, that's what you're doing. You're doing the 45.
yes.
Okay. It's very pretty. I was thinking of maybe doing the Summer Hill on 45, but still using the DMC because I like the DMC colors.
Yeah, the colors are, I think no matter what you choose, the colors are beautiful on her samplers.
Thanks, Deb. I knew I
Mm-hmm.
had it wrong.
Takabari, yes.
Yeah. Because I said something like Chocoberry or something. Chocoberry, I don't know. You dated him, didn't you, Beth? Chocoberry? Yeah. Yeah. You should tell those stories
In
one
my
day.
in my youth, in my youth.
Yeah.
And
You
I'm
should
not going
tell
to
those
talk about
stories.
my,
No,
I'm
let's
not going to
talk
tell
about.
that story.
Yeah, tell that story. Tell about Chuck.
Yeah, yeah, right, right. Especially since my husband's gone, I can talk about
Yeah,
it.
tell the stories. Let's go. We're only recording it. It's no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. It doesn't matter. Troublemaker, you. All right. So someone asks, if you do, Jenifer, do you do miniature knitting?
Miniature. No, not like but I've done small stuff. Like here, let me hang on. I'm gonna disconnect for a moment.
Oh, and Sharon's harassing you, Gary, about if you didn't get enough bugs with Hannah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought about that. Yeah. You're right, Sharon.
All right, so I've
But
made
this
like this little thing.
can't see it. There you go.
Well, here, wait. Let's. We can do
Well, I
full.
mean,
We can do full screen. Just a minute. Just a
it's
minute.
miniature-ish.
Just a minute.
It's
There we go.
a,
That's kind
I
of
think it's
cute.
called, isn't it cute? It's a fairy cake. It's supposed to be a cupcake head,
Well, that's
and then
yeah.
it's got little fairy wings. If my T-phone will unfreeze. These little wings.
Oh yeah. Look at that. That's
And
cute.
these little tiny arms and legs, these are tiny. And then you
Yeah,
do them
those are tiny.
individually and you stuff them and then you have to sew them on. This stuff takes a long
Oh,
time. It takes forever.
Oh, you don't just knit them in.
No, you have to
Oh,
sew them on.
oh my. That's
Oh, and I
cute.
have done some really cute little tiny like bears and stuff, but it's all Christmas stuff and it's packed away. I'll have to show that at another time. That's my fairy cake. I don't remember who the pattern was by. It's on Ravelry. Search fairy cakes on Ravelry
oh,
and you'll find it. I think it was
okay.
like
Is
a
that
$5
Gary? Is
pattern.
what Dee wants to know.
Oh, jeez.
I know.
No,
I
no.
made my husband a little red and black one to
Have some
go in
more
his.
wine, Dee. Have some more wine.
He's got a Volkswagen GTI, and it's all red and black inside. And so I made him a little red and black one that hangs from his rear view mirror. It's his little car fairy.
There we go.
And I gave its face like a smirky smirk, so it's to protect his car.
There we go. So
It's
instead
really
of dice,
cute.
he has a car fairy. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
he
good.
does. And I have a teeny tiny bunny, so I have done some miniature knitting. I guess so. Huh? Never thought about it.
So then the answer to
And
that question was a big fat yes. Then look at you.
I guess it was. Like I didn't realize. Yeah.
and
And I don't
all right,
think I
and so
have. Yeah, none of those other things are here. They're all packed away or in the car.
okay, and so Carrie wants to know, do you use it as a pincushion?
No, it hangs on my cabinet that holds all of my fabric, my
Okay.
quilting fabric stash. No, she is not to be poked in the head.
All right. Oh, okay, and yes, Gary, have you bought any of the anchor from Joann's?
No,
Anchor
no.
Blossom
So I
Schools?
so what's going on with that? I've heard about that, but I haven't been into Joanne in a while.
Neither have I. And so
I
that's
haven't
what
either.
Oh,
I
okay.
think that you haven't been to
I've
Joann's in a
seen
while?
No, no.
No, I
Okay,
don't
good.
need any stuff. I've got stuff coming out my ears. I don't go. Don't need anything.
And I needed some interfacing, and I finally realized I wasn't going to go, so I just ended up ordering it online. I thought this is silly. I just need to just order it because I need someone. I can't finish things without it. So
Right.
anyway,
Yeah, I don't.
Do.
This is going to sound really snooty. Is my voice noisy, loud enough?
I don't know. I think you
it's
still have just me on too.
Oh, I do. But you're looking great. Trust me.
Why? Thank you.
You got it all together,
My
Jennifer.
stitching,
All
my
together.
stitching is showing up fabulously, I must say.
You got your act together tonight. Don't let anybody tell you different. Um,
I managed.
um, buying thread at Joann's. Number one, this is gonna really sound snooty, but I do honestly try to support local needlework stores as much as possible. But I don't like buying thread from Joann's because I don't like the fact that it's all laying out there, and every kid that walks by can grab it and play with it, and it's probably me just being ridiculous, but so I don't buy it there.
That's a wee bit crazy, but you know,
Thank you.
just a little.
I'll own it. It's okay.
No, I mean, my local store for DMC is just too far.
Mm.
You know.
all right, Michelle. So you're
So,
talking about Spring Hill. Here, someone's asking a question, I think online. So you did the same on the, so Michelle, clarify, did you do on 45 count Spring
oh,
Hill and then you took the peach colored flosses out
peach
as well as a
they
dark?
blended too much together.
Oh,
But what
yeah.
did she use? Did she use DMC or?
See, or I don't know. I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know,
I
Michelle,
know,
which
we'll
kit
have to
did you
see.
get?
I know. Let me look at mine. Oof. Dear. I'm rearranging all of my stuff. All right,
I'm
let's
just
see.
trying.
Mhm. So, my peach flowers are definitely can see the color change, I think. So maybe she has.
Michelle's doing the Beth kit.
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
okay. All
right.
right. Yeah,
Because
and
my
I did notice. I noticed there. Yeah, there is, and that's why I haven't. There's a couple of things I've changed, and I'm thinking like these purple buttons here. This is what I keep calling. I know they're little flowers. They're supposed to have,
right.
according to my how I did it, this pink color, and I'm thinking no,
Which
right
pink
here,
color? Where?
this pink color. oh, you can't see it. This pink
No.
color, the
There.
bright pink. The
Goes
bright
where on
pink.
those little corner bits?
Yeah, and I'm thinking I've changed some of the colors around. So these two, here, look, I gotta get
See, mine
I'll
are
get my
purple
taco bar. Yeah,
Your
on
chuckleberry.
the
yeah, but I don't think I have it over my taco bari, my, but I didn't bring it over, of course. So I'll use my. Can you see this? Okay, so this
you have
pink
me
and
on
this
over
pink
there.
are
Yeah.
different colors, but you really can't tell.
Oh,
And then I put this lighter pink here. And so I'm thinking I'm going to change. Yeah, I've got to put little purple bits there. So I'm just
Right,
messing
because
with
on
it.
the corner of those have the purple. And you're talking about your big red flower or pinkish? That's the
This,
one where the colors aren't standing out different?
yeah, these didn't stand
Oh,
out. And
no, I see. Yes. Because those are three different
so,
color pinks right there. The top one is
right.
a
And
medium, light, and then dark.
right. And so these two looking almost exactly the same.
They do. They do look exactly the
And I'm
same.
sorry,
Whereas on
my
mine, you
lighting
can
is
tell the
terrible.
difference. It took me a minute to realize what you're talking about. I had to look at mine closer. So I
Yeah.
was like, what is she talking about?
Yeah. So
Like, huh?
that's a problem. That is a
Okay.
problem. I don't know why my
Right.
lighting is so bad today.
here, let me see
Sorry,
if I can
people.
jack that up a little bit and see if it helps.
And then my cat has decided that he heard me talking and that it's time to climb on my lap, which we really don't want, cat. Go find someplace else to play. Nooper, I'm not taking any classes at EGA. I wish I was. We are just going to film and interview people. So, all right, cat.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
since I work on Spring Hill sitting at my station that I'm at now, but right now I'm trying to work on Royal Garden, so I try not to do two projects all day long sitting in this spot because you have to sit up straight and it makes your back a little sore and stuff.
Yeah.
So I have a project that happens here, and then I have a project that happens on the sofa where I can be comfy.
Yeah, I don't know what's the problem with the light today. Sorry, peeps.
Oops.
My third flower looks like all one color with a yellow outline. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Michelle. You're talking about. Ooh, was that me?
What? I was
Okay.
making noise.
Okay. Let's see. This flower you're talking about, Michelle. So mine looks the same. See, it doesn't look like you got a lot of contrast. And I don't even remember what I did. I don't remember if I changed something or not. Hopefully I took notes when I got that far. Oops, I want to see my chart.
Yeah, there was supposed to be purple in that blue one, and you didn't put the purple in. Oh, and then in that
No, I
one,
didn't. Yeah. The next one over too is
yeah.
different. But I think I stitched that one. And I think that's the problem with the 100/3s that she charted it for the DMC and that looks really nice that way. So,
Yeah.
oh
Actually,
well.
she charted it for Sullivan's, right?
Right. Oh, that's right. Anyway.
And then I don't have my chart with me.
Yeah, the original is Sullivan's.
Mm-hmm. I like the DMC. I'm liking that a lot.
But didn't she give a conversion to the DMC?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I was saying Karen Kluba.
Yeah. Okay. Right. She started with
Yeah, that's what's the original.
is in Sullivan's, right?
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know. I might do Summer Hill on either 45 count with 1 strand or 32 count with 2. But I think the 37, I'm using 37 count. Now, do you think like a 35 or 36 count would be a different weave tightness than this fabric? Like a different fabric would be, because I've done 18 count before on 18 count Aida with 2 strands, and it's not super crowded like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you just have to try it because it depends, doesn't it depend on which fabric you use?
Yeah, because I'm using a 37 count Russian tea cake, and it's a pretty tight weave, so I'm thinking maybe it's a little bit closer than maybe a 35 or 36 count linen would be.
You're using 2 strands on the Russian tea cake.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's
One
tight.
strand was too thin.
It was, because I really wanted some good coverage. Remember I did the little test on the side?
Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember that now.
And I wanted it to be tighter, fuller. And I haven't worked on it in a while. And I'm getting down to the bottom part where it's like really solidly packed with stitching, so we'll see how that goes. But I've done lots of stitching, like really thick, solid pieces with lots of stitching before on 18 count Aida. And even like a really good quality 18 count Aida that's kind of a little bit smaller than some of the stuff you buy in Joann. Because I bought it. It was ages ago, but I did buy it from Zweigart, I think. I ordered it. I called on the phone and ordered it back in the day. And it's a little bit smaller when I get out some of the scraps from that and I compare it to the other 18 count. It is a little bit smaller, but I did it with 2 strands and it was perfect. It wasn't over squishy or anything.
Yeah, I think you just have to decide what you like. Isn't that
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah,
it's a matter of personal
absolutely.
preference.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's where having a store where you can go in and look at different linens from different people, as
Right.
Carrie is suggesting.
See, I
here.
do have a store, where I could go look at linen, but then they'd want me to buy from them, not go, oh, okay, I like this one, and then call up another store and order
Yeah,
it
that
from
would
them,
be.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, that wouldn't be too classy, no.
Because we got this stuff as a kit from Nilo Nahesa.
Kathy
right?
Ray. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I'm
It
like,
was at
which
summer
store
school
was
this
it?
weekend.
Right.
That we couldn't go to.
Right.
Wine.
Right.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
All of that.
I'll stop now.
Don't be sorry. No, wine away.
I don't even have any wine with me, which is probably a good thing because I really wouldn't be able to see these holes if I had wine with me. But yeah, you're right. I wish I had a needlework store that was closer that I could go and look at, because if you don't like your ground cloth, you can still use the rest of the kit
Mm-hmm.
just use a different fabric.
Right.
But anyway, or to get,
Right.
a change out threads. Maybe you think, oh, this color isn't quite what I would use. Maybe I would, choose something slightly different. And that's the, to go to some place like the attic that has,
Right.
must have tons of like 100/3s that you could choose from. But
Yep.
oh
No,
well.
this'll has drawers full of it.
Oh
Just
really?
tons. Oh yeah. My store that's close to me has everything. They have tons and tons of flosses.
Flosses and
Because they do mainly needlepoint and they sell a lot
okay.
of painted needlepoint canvas and stuff.
Yeah, speaking of that, we need to do a show.
We need to do a show.
Painted needlepoint canvas.
I thought about working on that tonight, but I was not at all prepared to do that. Getting close though. Getting close.
I think I'm gonna go here
Oh, sorry,
and
Vanessa.
over here. Huh?
Everybody coming up here.
Oh.
It was all Beth all the time.
Oh.
I was just about to say something. I was like, wait.
I know I have to set up my next row.
Yeah, Sandy, that's a good point. Okay, that's a good one. Oh, Stitchville. Oh, there's a shop. But that's a good point, Sandy, because now that we've moved, I need a good bike store, and there's a really good one that's all of 3 miles from me. Their hours are 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday. Like, you got to be kidding me. You know, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Have
that's not good for people who work.
right, yeah. Have shop hours when people can't come to your shop. That's not a good recipe. Yeah, I was really annoyed at that. So I'll go 5 more miles north where there's another one.
Yeah, that's, I know shop owners need, days off too, but it's like, okay, so don't be open in the morning and then
Right.
be open in the evening when
Yeah.
you're going to have people or be open on a Saturday. I mean, just to be open on a Saturday for needlework shops. Some of them don't open hardly at all. They're open till like 3.
Yeah.
And you're like, really?
I appreciate the sole proprietors where they're the only ones in the shop, and at some point I need a life and all that.
Right.
But yeah, this bike shop really annoyed me because they carry all the stuff I like, but I can't get there between 10 and 5. Sorry, I just can't.
Ah. Yeah, and you're close to a needlepoint shop. Man,
No. Yeah, there's 2. Yeah, but yeah, one is just a few miles away. It's Nirvana here in St. Louis, Beth. Absolute Nirvana. Well, it's humid.
it's humid. And wait till winter hits. That's what I want to know, how you're going to survive the ice storms.
Well, yeah, I'm hoping that it'll be milder winter, so I'm hoping I can ride more outside. But yeah, ice storms, I do not like that. I'll take snow all day long, but ice, oh, I hate ice.
Yes, that's what yeah,
And I don't hate
don't
it
like ice.
because it's not driving on it, because I'm pretty decent at driving on it. It's the damage it does. It's just so damaging. And then in the winter, when power's down and trees are falling, and it's just that much harder to fix.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be an experience.
Yeah. Something new.
Yep. But there have been many days where Sarah has called me or texted me or whatever in the winter or late winter, early spring, where back in Illinois it was 30 degrees and no good. And then she'll say, "Well, it's 50 degrees here. You could ride your bike today." So I'm counting
Right.
on a lot of
Right.
those. Yeah, counting on a lot
Yeah.
of those.
Well, yeah. At the rate I'm going on this, it'll be 2 more years before I get it done.
Now, how much more of Royal Garden do you have?
I have the 4 little corner motifs, the 4 little, I don't know what they are. I want to call them Dagger Amadeus, but I don't know if that's really what they're called. I can never remember the names of them.
Yeah.
I just stitch them. Like, okay, that's what goes there. Yeah. So yeah, I've just got with the cry neck in the corners, light purple. I'm pretty excited.
That's pretty cool. That's a big accomplishment. Her big ones like that, that's huge to finish one of those.
Yeah,
That's just huge.
it's been fun. And the question is, then when I finish it, then I have to think, oh, should I start something new? Should I finish something else that I've already got up?
Oh, it's Dawn to Dusk.
There is Dawn to Dusk.
You got that one, right?
Yes. And I have like
Yeah.
one stitch in it. And
Oh,
then
no.
let's see. I have that painted canvas.
Yeah, you can do that.
And that would be a good one. I like to have at least one needlepoint piece going at all times. And then I think I have at least one Gay Ann Rogers going. I might have two, so I could pull one of those out.
Oh, and don't tell me this. I think St. Louis has terrible winters.
I don't know.
I have a trainer in a room in the basement, so whatever. I'll get my bike riding in. Hey,
Well,
Sunday and Monday I rode back-to-back days. I was pretty excited.
yeah, good.
Yep. Getting there, working on it.
Yep, Royal Garden's on my WIPGO board this month. So that's nice.
So
And then the other
on
one
your
is Wacky Witches and Stitches.
on your WIPGO board, do you say just how long you're going to stitch on it? You're not trying to complete it, right?
No, just an hour a day for 7 days.
Oh, okay. Very
Yeah,
doable,
you set your own goal, and that's my goal.
right?
Because that gives me lots and lots and lots of leeway to do other stuff as well. And like June, I didn't do any. Like I didn't even get the projects out and look at them. It just didn't happen in June. Totally didn't happen at all. It was a big
Sometimes
fat
life's
fail.
that way.
Yeah, I mean, I had other stuff, and then I traveled, and I was just like, I've got to get this other stuff done. I'm not even going to take that stuff out and attempt to work on it because it was a couple complicated. I think one of them was the butterfly lace mandala, and I was just like, no, I don't even have the headspace for that. If I had not, been going out of town and had stitching that I had, secret stitching that I needed to get done and stuff, it would have been different. But, yeah. So this month it's this one and then a Halloween piece that I started years ago. At least 3 or 4.
It's a good way to make progress on things, though.
D, simple question,
Yeah, it's
complex
working.
answer. Gonna have to pass. Josie, her son has a century in October for MS Charity. Yeah, that's something that I want to get back to, is riding 100 miles in a day.
Oh, I was like, what does that even mean?
Oh,
It's a
century
riding.
is
Okay.
100 miles in a day on a bike.
Okay. I'm like,
Yeah,
huh?
one year I did 7 of them in a year.
Oh, wow.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
It's pretty cool. It was pretty cool, especially when you finish the 7th one, to know that in 7 days you rode 700 miles. I mean, spaced out by several weeks, but yeah. So Beth, how does 103 compare to Veriswa in stitching?
I like the 103 better. I think the Avera Soie is a little more flyaway. The 100/3, because to me it reminds me more of a pearl, like, because it's round. The twist is tighter. I have less issues with it. So yes, I like it a
Yeah.
lot.
I liked it a lot when I tried it in that sampler pack that I got from Needle and Haystack. That silk samplings.
Mm-hmm. It
I
was
liked
really
it a
nice.
lot. Yeah, if I had known it was that nice, I would have used that instead of the Aversois on my wedding anniversary sampler thing I did. Because I mean, I like how it came out and stuff, but it was a pain to work with.
Yeah, I think it. I don't. I am stitching with it on another project, but um, I think needlepoint silk. I like needlepoint silk. Isn't that what you? That one. That's the one you like, Gary. The
Yeah, NPI. Oh yeah, I think it's
NPI.
Oh, okay.
wonderful stuff. Yeah.
But I don't think they have the range of colors that a Veriswa has, and I think
No.
that's the downside.
Yeah. No, not even close. No.
All right, Neighbor, I'm going to try to finish. Actually, um, sorry, sorry, Newper. I'm going to finish Royal Garden here probably before the end of the week, and then I'll post it on Instagram. But it is so close. I'll post it on Facebook too if you guys want. But I am so close to getting it finished. Anya's Day. I don't know. I don't know if I can get it done before beginning of September. If my husband and I are thinking of doing a little camping trip, and Anya's Day is not a travel piece.
Not gonna
No.
take it camping?
Oh, that shocks me.
No, it's just too small of a count. It's just I can't see it well enough. No.
Okay, so all right, here's one for you, Beth.
Uh-huh.
What will be the bigger accomplishment in your mind, Anya's Day or Royal Garden?
Anya's Day
Okay.
because I my kids they took one look at Royal Garden and said, "Oh, you're doing another geometric," and I do I mean I do things that big on needlepoint all the time. But
Hmm.
to finish that big and solid of a cross stitch piece is kind of an accomplishment for me. I finish cross stitch pieces, but that is so solid
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
the stitching on it. So
yeah.
See, that's what I just said too. Anya's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep,
yeah.
me too.
Well, and then I realized I really have to go around. I was going to do a hem stitch around the edge, and that will take a while. So yeah. So I don't know if I can count it done until I get that done.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh,
I've not done that yet before on a cross stitch yet. Finished it with the hem stitch thing. And I
yeah.
like it. I everything so
It,
far has been little pillow finishes, but I like how it looks. I like the finish.
yeah, I think it would be nice um,
Mm-hmm.
to to have it um, so I can put it out at. I think I'd put it out at Easter. If I don't gift it to my mother, who has been
Right.
hinting broadly that she thinks it would look lovely at her house.
She does she?
Oh dear.
Yeah, she goes, I need that. You just mail it to
No.
me. I'm your mother. Just mail it to me.
Ooh, she even played the mother card. Wow.
Oh
Yes, all the
my.
time. Yes, yes,
I see.
all
You
the
just
time.
loan it to her for a while, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, Nooper, the exhibit at seminar. Yeah. Yeah. That's going to be a dangerous place. Hmm.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Do they have shopping set up there? Like,
Yes,
oh
there will
dear.
be a shop
What?
there. There will be a shop there, and
Oh man.
there'll be like one night, and Gary's already said we'll be busy that night. And I think one of us should be busy with Gary and the other should be shopping, and then we'll trade off.
Oh,
I'm doing
jeez.
it for your own good.
I don't want to
Thanks.
go shopping. I'm sorry. I don't. I
It's
already went to a needlework thing this year and went shopping and spent too much money.
I'm doing it for you guys.
Thanks, Gary. Well, okay, you two can
Oh,
and I'll go shopping for you. I will sacrifice myself.
oh, Beth.
There
Oh,
you go.
that just warms my heart, Beth, that you'll do that for
I
us.
knew it would.
Yeah. It's just, oh,
I
I think I
I
actually
knew
have a
you'd like
tear in
them.
my eye. Yeah, yeah, I do.
I
Yeah.
figured. I
Hmm.
figured. I figured.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
hmm
too much shopping. I have too much. You know how when you get too much stuff and it starts to stress you out? I'm
No.
there.
What,
I
what are you
do.
talking
And I'm
about?
there.
Yeah.
What is
Whatever.
I have a friend that's tempting me with another piece, and thank goodness I deleted the email that came with it, and this temptation of needlework, and I I was able to move past it, but
Mhm. Yeah.
like I do need to finish something.
I was very good in Colorado. My mom and I went to this quilt market thing to look, and we thought it was more quilt show like, but it was really just a market. And
Oh,
there was this one booth that had tons of stuff in it that I loved. And I said, no, 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 no. And I walked away and I did not spend any money, and I was so proud.
Well, that's impressive in its own right.
I know. Because, I have too
and I
much.
and I miss quilt shows because of I love looking at the quilts that are made, the colors,
I
um,
love quilt shows.
and the techniques. Even though I don't quilt, they're so
Oh,
inspiring, I
people
think.
do amazing stuff. Just amazing. And they do a lot of like embroidery and stuff on the quilts. It's like a combo. Sometimes it's machine embroidery, sometimes it's hand embroidery. I mean,
Right.
aside from hand quilting, like other types of embroidery.
Yeah, so I think I do because we normally go to the one um, there used to be one in Madison we would attend, and that was always fun. And then there was one at Rosemont in Chicago that we would attend.
Mm.
Just the beautiful colors of quilts and things, and it's always fun. Always learn something.
Oh, yeah. Just marvel at the things people make. It's like, oh my gosh, you have had the patience of a saint to do that.
So are you going to be able to go to Arizona then, here, Gary? Is he there?
I don't know. Did he mute himself?
I don't know.
I
Maybe he's
muted myself,
ignoring
but
us.
no, I muted myself because I had to cough my lungs out
There.
and then I forgot to undo it. Sorry. Um,
Oh.
and and while I was muted, I said a couple of really intelligent things, and now
I
they're
bet.
lost. They're
I
lost.
and we lost them forever.
You guys will never be the
Oh,
same.
jeez.
I'm telling you. They were
Yeah,
really good.
you missed out.
Yes, we're planning to go to Arizona late September for several weeks. So hope to do something at the attic, at least a show or two, and hope we can have another men's night. That was so much fun.
Ooh, you can get the Brian. That Brian,
Huh?
what's his name? The guy that does the floss tube, Brian.
Yeah, he was there at the last men's night. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
Yeah,
know
we had a
you've
great
talked
time.
to him
Hmm.
before, but he works during the day, or his time doesn't ever work out to do a show.
Yeah. No, he was there. So, yeah, I still have the list of the men that we had. So I'm hoping that
Right.
we can do that.
Yeah.
So I have to connect with Gene. But yeah, we'll definitely do a show of at least one show from the attic.
Yeah, you got to do a man show. That would be cool.
But, you know, but that, yeah, we talked about that, but just those guys just were just enjoying just an evening that was just, you know. So I did
Stitching.
bring
Well,
it
if
up.
they're
Huh?
stay, Sophie, stay, baby. If they're too shy, the Brian guy will do it. The others are
Yeah.
too shy because he's not shy. He does a floss tube.
Well, it was just, you know, the group, we just had a good time, just, you know.
Hanging. All right, hang on, Soph. I'll get you. I got it. Sophie wants down, so hold on.
And we had beer. So,
Beer.
I was
Beer.
wondering, I thought you had beer.
yep.
Come here, baby, over here. Oh, there
Yep,
we
we did.
go.
We had beer.
All right, go ahead.
I'm going to guess it was the only time beer has been consumed in the attic. I'm guessing that.
You'll have to ask Jean about that.
Well, she was there, but she did not partake in the.
And the,
Ah.
and the refreshments?
No. She was there, yeah. Because money was
Do they
spent.
normally?
I know this comes as a surprise, but money was spent, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So you weren't shy about spending money at the attic. I don't know.
No. It's pretty easy to do.
I think I wouldn't have too much problem.
Yeah. Easy thing to do.
I've seen the videos from there, and that place looks amazing. I bet in real life it's even better.
Yeah, it's one of those where you can go through the shop, you think you went through thoroughly, and then you discover you didn't.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I ever went to Thistle when we first moved to Connecticut, and I had never seen cross stitch, like a lot of this cross stitch that has all sorts of other stitches in it. You know, and it's really fancy, like that Teresa Winsler I'm doing and stuff
Mm-hmm.
with beads and all. I had never seen anything like that before in my life, and they had a bunch of it like on the walls and framed, and I just remember going, oh my god, and I was like, what is that? And they're like, oh, that's cross stitch. I'm like, what? How is that? And it had all these other stitches. I was just in awe. I just remember because I'd never been to a needlework store, and I had no idea. Because, you know, Hobby Lobby didn't have that kind of cross stitch in it.
You don't think?
No.
Sharon, yes, there are a few samplers at the attic. Like, yeah, from the front to the back and left to right. Yeah, I mean, Jean's whole life is samplers. She's an amazing woman. And, yeah, there's more samplers than you can imagine. I would venture samplers in there that Jean has even forgotten that she has. They're just everywhere. The models are like a museum. There's so many of them. Yeah. And then thread and linen. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everything you could think of. It's a big store. As you know, as needlework stores go, it's a big store.
Yeah.
It's fun. But yeah, you could go to Phoenix, and between the needlework shops, needlepoint shops, and the attic, you could spend a full weekend and not get bored. The needlepoint shops are fantastic too, every one of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a sister that lives there, so
Well, there's
she lives
housing.
there. And she's been telling me I should go in February or January. She says,
Yeah.
come.
Oh, yeah.
She says, oh.
I moved to Texas when I was 21, and in January, I was wearing shorts and riding a bicycle around the neighborhood, and I was like, how is this possible? Colorado, there's snow and it's cold. It was crazy.
No, that's nice. That's not crazy.
was okay. I mean, spring lasts like 2 weeks and then summer hits. Yeah, it's like spring, summer, 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 fall, summer. And fall is kind of like another mini spring, sort of. Because all the spring flowers bloom again.
Mm.
I don't know how I lived in Texas. I can't handle the heat now. It must be because I was younger and I'm all old now. Because I don't know how I did it. Holy smokes. I was in my 20s though when I lived in Texas, so that must be it.
Yeah, it's a good suggestion, Nooper, but short-term memory is terrible these days. So
Yeah. And so if we use that thing from Teresa Little Stitcher, though, we'd have it on our tablets or our devices, so we could just look at that and say, "Oh yeah, I have that pattern already," instead of buying it 3 times, which
Oh yeah,
I've never
I've done
done.
that. Yeah.
yeah, all I have are singles of everything. Yeah, I've never
Yeah,
just never.
yeah.
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 My
Oh,
mom's been the lucky recipient of a few patterns that I have swore I didn't have, and then sure enough.
yeah. So I don't know how my sister is doing. Last I heard, she showed us a video of the storms going through. And I think she was somewhere and she said, "Yeah, we're having a tornado warning." I'm like, "A tornado warning in Arizona?"
Really, that's
Oh,
weird.
I was like, yeah. So anyway,
We
but she
have
was fine
tornadoes
last time I
here.
talked to her.
Yeah, we have tornadoes here. Little ones,
Seem
but they happen. 7.
Well, yeah, Gene does like was it that 5063 or something like that?
I don't see how she does that.
I
I
have no
just
idea. With just glasses, she doesn't use a magnifier or anything. She hand holds it in a hoop with glasses and stitches away like it's nothing.
yeah.
Wow.
So
I have no idea.
She must have pretty good eyesight still.
She got pretty good a lot of things because I have no idea how she does that. um, Nooper, that's not a choice. Yeah, it's already been done. The second one. Um, oh, holy smokes! These really
what?
fly by these shows.
Oh wow.
Up at the top there, get your emails in for the County Camus ones, the pouch things, the Christmas pouch things, or the Gay and Rogers. What is that called? A flower in its pot sampler.
Hmm.
So get those in soon. Please put your address in the email, please. No further
Yeah.
comment will be made.
Yes.
Look at all this stitching I got done tonight. Holy smokes.
Isn't that nice?
Almost got this wing outlined.
I think excellent. Excellent.
Very nice.
It's all going to be perfect until I get to the end and discover I'm one off.
No.
No, no, no. No, it'll
Think
be fine. You're
positive.
going to be good.
It looks like I'm right on target. Ha ha!
Yeah.
Good.
Then I can put on a movie and just fill in the areas.
Yeah, my husband's not home yet. He'll probably be home
Ooh.
in 15 minutes. I don't have time to watch a blow 'em up, shoot 'em up movie. Rats. He likes watching those intellectual things. And I'm like,
Yeah.
no, no, don't you want to watch
Oh,
something
no.
blow up? No, let's watch things blow up.
Yeah, you need a plot level that's one level deep, or a plot that's one level deep,
Yeah, yeah,
and stuff blowing up. Yeah.
yeah. That's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I love them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, nothing where you have to think about it. That'd be terrible. I don't want to do that.
Well, I had a lot of fun with Amy and Memory Baker too. Last Sunday's show, their shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, really give them a lot of credit for starting a shop and carrying full-time jobs and making it all work. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
Nice ladies.
All right. All right. I have a question for everyone. See my 100/3? I accidentally popped this bottom off.
Well, look at you.
I know, and
Holy
I really
smokes.
broke it. I know
Oh,
I
you
really
did
broke
break
it.
it.
And wow. And you can't lose this because it has the number on it. So collective minds. But how I just put a piece of tape so it's together, but I don't like that. So if anyone has
Just
any
take a
thoughts on how to fix,
Sharpie. Take a Sharpie and write the number on another part that doesn't fall off so that if you lose it, it's not a problem.
well, and I'd like to lose the bottom then. That's a good
Oh,
idea.
yeah.
Just put the Sharpie on it.
Yeah.
Ooh, Sandy, good idea. Kim, you here tonight? That's right. It's been a while since we had a little sampler show.
Yes.
That's a good one, Sandy. I'll write to Kim and see if we can't put her to work. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yes.
Since we can't tour exhibits in Sydney, we might as well. Yeah. I'll
Do oh sampler September. Oh, Martha, you put yours in a floss bag. That's a great idea, but right now I have mine. I have some extra. I wasn't sure if I wanted to move when I did satin stitching to move some of the greens too. So I have them in this box. So they're all together, which isn't labeled, Gary. So if I ever stop working on this and get distracted.
It's only takes like half a day to get it all together. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just like half a day wasted.
Yeah, I think I need to go get my labeler out. Anyway, so the floss. Oh, glue it back on. Super glue. Yeah, maybe super glue. But super
Just be
glue.
careful you don't
And
get it on
me.
your floss.
That's what, and that's me and me attached to the floss, this little spool. It would be funny. And then I'd be calling Deb to Crane and saying, Deb, I glued myself to my floss. And she'd be like, okay, Deb, you're a mess. But she knew that already. Wait, am I doing the right? So anyway, I like I could probably do the Sharpie's probably my best bet, and then just losing this.
Lose the
Yeah.
end, yeah. My guess is no matter what you do, that end's not going to stay. So.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's just I think the plastic on it is broke.
Yep.
No, yeah, I think that would be annoying to loop it through and try to keep that end on. I think I'm better off trying the Sharpie on up because you definitely don't want to lose the color number on this because then you never what it is. You'd be like,
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, I think the top, as long as I'm careful, the top part has the pop on it still works. As long as I don't pop that part off, then I'm okay. So I won't have to worry about it totally unraveling. But anyway. So sampler September, are you going to start anything new, guys?
No. I can work on samplers I already have going.
Oh,
I've got a lot of stuff going.
Done? in September. How
Get-
about that?
I can work on my Jenifer Gilbert. That's a proper sampler that I've already got going.
You said proper, which is another one of my new favorite British words. Sharon Bruce, our good friend Sharon Bruce, confirmed for me that foffing is like it's like laughing, and you say it like laughing, and it's legit, and you can actually say it in public.
Right. That's
So
funny.
faffing, you say it like laughing, faffing like laughing. Yep. So that's my new.
So funny.
But I love when the British say proper too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look at that. Check that out. Little
Okay,
suckers.
let's see.
Very nice.
Very good.
Awesome.
I think I got it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Sampler September. See, I'm getting support for this.
Who's doing
Um,
Sampler September? Is somebody organizing that?
I think
Or did
Just
you
a-
just
Teresa
organize it?
It's just a universal thing.
yeah.
Everybody just kind of knows.
And I keep
All
mean,
the cool
hello.
Right.
kids?
all the cool kids. So
I'm out.
uh, okay. First, Teresa. Yes, I did really break the whole thing off. So I broke the whole tab off. It's off. I do have the top still on, but I'll probably get one of those spool things and just wrap it around here so I don't mess with this top. And so I don't break the top on it. I've done it with Krynet before too. So, okay. And then, yes, maybe we could have Barbara Hudson back on for Sampler September.
You could do that.
See, we got plans. We got people.
Oh, and like Spring Hill is a proper sampler, has the alphabet, so I've
Yes.
got that I can work on.
Okay, could we do 4 Wednesdays in a row of samplers? Kim, Barbara, Jean. Need one more.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that could be fun. Okay, I'll go to work on that.
Karen Kluwa, since we're working on her,
Oh,
if you
Yeah.
want to, maybe.
All right.
Or you want to reproduction samplers. She's
I don't care.
Hey, that's right. When you're at the attic, that's when we could do Jean. See,
All right,
It's a
Karen
plan.
Kluba, Barbara Hudson, Jean, and Kim.
cause all sorts of trouble.
There's your month right there. September, sampler September. Nicola, that's Europe, so it's like 2 a.m. for them. So yeah.
Yeah, that won't work. Although she might be up, you never know.
Yeah. No, that won't. Yeah, that won't work. And
It won't work. No, that won't work. No, it won't work. But I like the other ones. I bet we could, that would be
it's a good
fun.
lineup.
Now, do you have a Queenstown sampler we could work on? That you're working on? I don't.
Yeah, I
I'm
have several
wondering,
of
do
them.
I have a Queenstown?
I have a nice little collection.
Ah.
Someone from Woodlawn. Oh, I could get someone from Woodlawn, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that would be great too.
I'm pretty sure I could do that. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Now I have 5 Wednesdays.
what's Woodlawn? Do I not know something?
Woodlawn is I always know it as a big show, but is it a museum too?
I think so. Yeah, I mean, they got a collection and everything. Trisha Wilson.
So-
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's another one.
Teresa Wilson.
Trisha Wynn,
Oh, yeah.
16th century wetwork samplers. You got a whole box full of stuff. That Trisha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you working on yours, Gary?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Over it.
Oh, I just made a mistake laughing
You
at Gary.
posted about
Sorry.
yours the other day, right? Beth,
Yes.
didn't you
Well,
post
mine,
yeah.
my white wig. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we
I'm
definitely have
making
enough.
progress.
We definitely have enough to have a Wednesday show, a September Wednesday show. Well, we can't. I'd have to look at the calendar now, because what is that? Here,
Um,
Fiber
and
Talk show
the
planning on a live show. That's classy. Yeah, like anybody cares about all this stuff that goes into it.
well, and the other thing is, it would be, I think it would be fun, with if you still have Kathy Ray is able to do a show on Wednesday night with her.
One, two,
Um,
three. There's four. If you don't count the 1st of September, because we'll be in Chicago. There's 4 Wednesdays,
oh,
and the 4th Wednesday I'll be in Phoenix. So
okay.
I could drag Gene into doing that.
I think it's a plan.
People are just signing off right now. We don't care how you plan the shows. Just show up. Just do the shows. We don't care how you put them together.
But maybe they are. They want to know if who you're going to have. It's fun. It's fun to figure that out. Find that out. Hey, and guys, I'm gonna suggest something. Go ahead and hit the like button if you haven't, and if you can do that, help the algorithms.
Yeah,
I
that would
always
be
hit the
good.
like button when I watch like the ones, that you guys do and stuff. I always try to remember to hit the button.
Hit the button.
Yep, subscribe. Yeah, I
The
watch all
button,
kinds of
people.
YouTube videos, and they're always saying subscribe and hit the like button, and I never think to do that. But yeah, I guess it does make a difference, whether it's YouTube or Instagram. Subscribe, hit the like button.
Hmm.
Spreads the word better.
Right.
Subscribe, hit the like button, and if you buy something, mention Fiber Talk. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. And someone was buying something from Avlia and mentioned, because they posted it and it hashtag Fiber Talk made me buy it, which,
There we go.
Yep.
totally understand. Totally understand that one.
I even put that in whenever I ordered from from what's her name?
Oh
Evlia.
no.
Krista.
Krista West.
Krista
Jeez.
West.
I know. It's
Yes.
like her name was right there. Whenever I ordered from her, I put in the comments, Fiber Talk made me buy it. For her, just so she could be like, oh yeah,
Yep.
Fiber Talk. I don't know if she knows if it was me. Like, I don't know if she connects my name or not. It doesn't matter. It just,
No. Nope.
Fiber
I
Talk
do
made
like
me
her
buy it.
designs.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to call it, I think. That's going to be it. So get your emails in if you haven't already, so you have a shot at one of the things. And we got a plan for September for Wednesday shows, so that's good. I just got to execute it. We've done well tonight, I think. We've done
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yep. All right, folks. Subscribe, like, hashtag Fiber Talk maybe buy it, and mention us when you buy stuff. Please, all of those things. I never remember to say that, but that's a good idea. Yep. Okay, I think we're out. It was fun. Thanks
All
for
right.
joining us.
Alrighty.
Appreciate it. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.